Ever wondered how top companies become part of the S&P 500? The S&P 500 isn't just any index. It's a barometer for the US economy representing the performance of 500 of the largest companies listed on stock exchanges across the United States. Inclusion in this elite group is not just about size. It's a mark of prestige, a signal of stability and success. Every company listed is watched by millions and impacts countless investment portfolios. Let's dive in to understand the criteria and process for a company's inclusion in the S&P 500. So, what does it take for a company to be included in the S&P 500? Well, let's dive into the criteria that shape this elite group. First, market capitalization is crucial. A company must typically have a market cap of at least $5 billion. This size ensures that the firm is substantial enough to impact the broader market landscape. Next, liquidity is key. The company's stocks must be easily tradable, involving large volumes of shares being bought and sold without significant price impacts. This makes the company a viable candidate for the high-speed world of stock trading. The domicile of a company also matters. It must be based in the United States. Additionally, the public float requirement stipulates that at least 50% of a company's shares must be available to the public. Ensuring a wide ownership-based sector classification plays a part to aiming for a balanced representation across economic sectors. Financial viability is assessed with several quarters of positive earnings being a typical benchmark. Lastly, the company should have been publicly traded for a significant amount of time, proving its stability and performance. But meeting these criteria doesn't guarantee inclusion in the S&P 500. There is a process to it. Now let's talk about the selection process. The S&P 500 isn't just a list that any company can join. It's a carefully curated selection of top-performing companies maintained by a dedicated team known as the S&P 500 Index Committee. This team takes an eagle-eyed view of the market. They keep a constant watch on the composition of the index. But here's the interesting part. Even if a company meets all the criteria, it doesn't automatically get a ticket to the S&P 500 club. It's only when a vacancy arises that the committee considers eligible contenders for inclusion. Think of it as an exclusive club where the bouncer is a group of financial analysts making sure only the best get in. So being part of the S&P 500 is not just about being big, it's about being stable, liquid, and meeting the stringent criteria set by the Index Committee. Let's recap what we've learned. Companies vying for a spot on the S&P 500 must meet a stringent set of criteria, including market capitalization, liquidity, domicile, public float, financial viability, and sector classification. The selection process is rigorous and overseen by a committee that ensures all standards are met. So next time you see a company in the S&P 500, you'll know they've earned that spot. If you have watched until the end of this video and think you've learned anything new or anything of value, please don't forget to press the like button and subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with all the videos. Don't forget to press the bell icon as well. Stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you.